LeBron James should retire. Pull the plug. 40 years is enough. You're 40 years old.
Today I'll be done. Lucky for you guys, that day is not today.
At 40 years old and in his 23rd season, LeBron James still moves as if time itself paused in admiration. He continues to command the NBA like it's his own personal stage, turning what could be farewell tours into masterfully scripted cliffhangers. Every time he so much as hints at retirement, the entire basketball world, fans, players, and media alike, seems to hold its breath, waiting to see if the king will truly step away.
23rd shoe.
Yeah.
You're on the Forever King tour. These things seem to have some sort of commonality. Are you hinting something at it?
Retirement is coming. It is coming. It's just not here just yet. Listen, guys, every time I pick up something new does not mean retirement. It's like, oh, I've seen him with chopsticks. Oh, he's retiring. Oh, I've seen you wear a t-shirt that's too big. Oh, retirement. I'm not hinting at anything. I mean, obviously, I know I'm on the other side of
that hump.
The hump, for sure. They're like, come on now. Like, I'm not gonna play another 23 years. That's for damn sure. And I'm not gonna play another 10. I'm definitely gearing up to where the end is. I'm not there yet. Oh, you picked up golf retirement.
When LeBron speaks, the basketball world seems to hold its breath. But let's be honest, not everyone's buying the act anymore. Even legends like Magic Johnson have started calling him out, reminding everyone that the GOAT crown isn't guaranteed to a man who keeps turning his farewell tour into a never-ending saga.
Is that the end game? LeBron, stop it already. What are you trying to do? Because if you think the longer you play, you're actually going to get closer to Michael Jordan, I'm here to tell you, the longer you play and the more you lose, the worse off.
The glow is dimming, and you can sense LeBron clutching that crown tighter than ever, unwilling to let time or truth take it away. It's pride, power, and just a touch of panic, all wrapped in the saga of one relentless superstar. The hard truth? LeBron isn't chasing legacy anymore, he's chasing control. He's transformed his twilight years into a billion-dollar spectacle, turning every season into what feels like a grand finale, only to reappear with another massive contract and an encore performance. This isn't a farewell, it's a franchise. The fans stay hooked, brands keep cashing in, and the NBA rides the drama like it's The Last Dance 2.0.
Continue to play. I mean, he averaged 25, 8, and 7 in year 21. How many more years can he play, and how many more years can he play at the level at which he's currently playing? I hope.
And just when everyone starts to believe it's finally over, he pulls the same stunt again. Retirement is coming, he teases, cryptic, dramatic, like he's promoting an album instead of leaving the game. Come on, man. The fans are out here deciphering clues while he's cashing $52.6 million a year. At some point, enough's enough. The people who've supported him for 2 decades deserve some honesty.
Make it known that he is going to retire before he retires. It's not going to be a situation where he plays out the final year and then in the off season he just retires. The sense that I get is LeBron wants it all. He wants the farewell tour. He wants all of these different franchises, reliving all of his moments against them. He wants all of the glitz and the glam that comes with.
It's not even the act anymore. 1 minute he's out on the golf course and everyone assumes he's done. The next he's saying, guys, just because I try something new doesn't mean I'm retiring. But then he'll turn right around and whisper, the end is near. So which is it, King? Are we witnessing the final chapter or just another rerun of the same old tease? Fans are growing restless, trying to decode every post, every interview, like it's some kind of riddle only LeBron understands.
Offseason because he hasn't told anybody that he was going to retire this offseason. He opted into his player option. He's got $52 million coming his way. It's going to be hard for him to walk away from that. But, I mean, 25-26 makes sense from a contract standpoint because it's going to be his final year under contract. But if it is 25-26 when he calls it quits, he's going to let it be known, I would think, coming into this year.
Even ESPN insider Brian Windhorst couldn't stay silent this time. He spilled the tea, revealing that sources close to LeBron claim the King wants nothing less than a full-scale farewell tour. And get this, Cleveland reporter Chris Fedor confirmed that LeBron plans to announce it ahead of time, ensuring it becomes the most glamorous, headline-grabbing goodbye in basketball history. He wants the spotlight, the spectacle, the complete legend send-off, every camera flashing, every arena packed, every eye fixed on him until the final dribble. And if that's not enough, word is he might even make the announcement on his own podcast, possibly alongside Steve Nash, turning his farewell into yet another must-see media event.
Don't get it twisted. I love LeBron, but no. Yo.
Who even needs ESPN when you can produce your own retirement blockbuster? The confidence, or maybe the ego, is off the charts. Some call it showmanship, others straight up narcissism. Either way, LeBron's making sure his exit won't just be remembered, it'll be immortalized. And here's where things really start to heat up.
Point guard, small, shooting guard, small power.
I'll leave myself out, so I would take Isaiah Thomas at
Isaiah 1.
Yeah, I take Jordan at 2. I'm gonna take to me Larry Bird at 3, and then I'm gonna take Tim Duncan as my power forward, and Kareem Abdul.
Insiders are whispering that LeBron's big announcement could drop before the 2025-26 season, possibly in August 2025, perfectly syncing with his iconic jersey number 23. Every move, every quote, every cryptic tweet feels calculated. The man's not just playing the game, he's playing chess while everyone else is stuck watching checkers. His name stays trending 24/7, and that's no accident. But while LeBron's busy scripting his own farewell, Magic Johnson just dropped a bombshell that rocked the internet. Speaking at InvestFest 2025, Magic was asked about the eternal GOAT debate, and he didn't hold back. He brought up that legendary 1991 Finals moment when Michael Jordan switched hands midair against the Lakers. "We thought we had him," Magic recalled. "He looked at us midair, switched to the left, tongue out, glass bucket. Then came the dagger. And then came the cold part." Magic added, "LeBron's a bad boy too. He's a bad boy, but he's not Michael." Just to make sure nobody missed his point, he sealed it with the triple denial. "Don't get it twisted. I love LeBron, but, no number. No." 3 no's from Lakers royalty himself, a public reminder that the king still doesn't sit on Jordan's throne. That hit was brutal, and LeBron fans couldn't just shrug it off. Because once you start breaking down the cold, hard numbers, the argument starts to crack. Let's keep it real. Michael Jordan, 6 finals, 6 wins, flawless. LeBron James, 4 wins out of 10 trips. That's 40% when it matters most. No matter how you spin it, that math doesn't scream GOAT. Jordan dominated both ends of the court, 10 scoring titles, a Defensive Player of the Year award, and an aura so fierce it had teams beaten before the first whistle. LeBron? 1 scoring title. 0 defensive crowns. For all the talk about longevity, Jordan owned the moment every single time. MJ's career average, 30.11 points per game. LeBron's, 27.2. Respectable, yes, but not untouchable. And if you think the younger crowd's giving LeBron the edge, think again. A new ESPN poll shows 73% of fans still call Jordan the real GOAT. Even among fans aged 18 to 34, 66% still side with MJ. The message is clear. This debate isn't just over, it was never close. It's buried 6 feet deep. And while LeBron keeps teasing retirement, new reports are pouring more fuel on the fire. NBA insider Mark Stein revealed that LeBron might not even finish his career as a Laker. The front office, fresh off a blockbuster trade, has already begun shifting focus to the Luka Doncic era. Word is they're treating the 2025-26 season as LeBron's final curtain call in Hollywood. The message couldn't be louder. The man earning $52.6 million this season is being quietly phased out, while Luka just signed a $160.8 million deal in a heartbeat. Even Rich Paul, LeBron's right-hand man, admitted the Lakers haven't discussed any contract extension. That says everything. The king may still sit on the throne, but the kingdom's already planning his replacement. Still, LeBron won't stop spinning the story like he's producing his own Netflix drama. He swears he's not hinting at anything, while literally hinting at everything. Every interview, every caption, every sneaker drop feels like part of some master-coded marketing puzzle tied to one number, 23. His 23rd season. His 23rd signature shoe. His 23rd big announcement. It's all designed to keep his brand alive, even as the league moves on without him. And let's not forget, this is the same man who once said he didn't want a farewell tour. He swore he wasn't into drama or attention. Now, insiders say he absolutely does. At this point, LeBron changes his storyline faster than he changes jerseys, flipping the narrative every few months just to stay trending. But here's the twist. Even at 40 years old, LeBron's still putting up 24.4 points, 7.8 rebounds, and 8.2 assists per game. That's elite by any standard. And that's what makes it all so wild. He doesn't need to play these media games. The man can still ball out with the best of them, yet he insists on turning every season into a full-blown soap opera. 1 week, retirement's near. The next, he's got more to prove. Pick a lane, King. Either retire or ride out in silence. And just when fans thought the drama couldn't get any colder, Magic Johnson dropped the hammer again. At a Dodgers Foundation event, Magic was asked to name his top 5 Lakers of all time, and guess who didn't make the list? That's right, LeBron James. The same man Magic personally helped bring to LA didn't even earn an honorable mention. That's not a minor slight. That's a public execution of LeBron's Lakers legacy. And it cuts even deeper coming from Magic, a man who's seen true greatness up close. He faced Jordan 18 times, played beside him on the Dream Team, and witnessed real dominance in its purest form. So when Magic says LeBron doesn't measure up, it's not hate, it's history talking. The harsh truth? The so-called king in purple and gold might still rule the stat sheets, but in the eyes of basketball royalty, he's not even in the same kingdom. Deep down, LeBron knows he'll never catch Jordan. And that's what haunts him. He knows Magic, Kareem, Kobe, none of them will ever hand him that GOAT crown, no matter how many highlight reels he adds to his resume. So what's his next move? Simple. Drag out the career. Stack the numbers. Hope the stats rewrite the story history refused to tell. He wants to be remembered as the all-time scorer, the man who outlasted everyone. As if longevity alone could equal greatness. But let's be honest, playing 23 seasons doesn't make you better than someone who perfected the game in 15. Jordan dominated for 15 years. LeBron's just lasted for 23. There's a difference. Longevity doesn't make you louder, it just means you played longer. And that's the painful truth the king refuses to admit. If LeBron truly believed he was the GOAT, would he really need all the theatrics? The cryptic quotes? The farewell tour hype? The emotional retirements that never actually happened? Please. When Jordan was done, he simply said, "I'm done." No riddles, no drama, no staged emotions. Just a statement that echoed power and peace. That's what real kings do. LeBron, on the other hand, has turned retirement into a recurring series. Same plot, different year. Since 2020, we've seen the same tired act. He hints at walking away. The internet loses its mind. Media outlets go into meltdown mode. And then, surprise, he's back like nothing ever happened. It's emotional manipulation disguised as nostalgia. Perfectly engineered to keep the spotlight glued to him. Remember after the 2023 playoffs, when he got all mysterious and said, "I've got a lot to think about. I don't know. I've got a lot to think about, to be honest." Boom, instant chaos. The entire NBA world froze. Talk shows, social media, every headline screamed, "Is LeBron retiring?" And then, right on cue, he returned without missing a beat, acting like that dramatic pause was just another day at work. And those cryptic hourglass emojis he dropped on Instagram? Fans went wild decoding them like it was the Da Vinci Code. Everyone thought it was a signal that the end was near, until it turned out to be a promo for Space Jam 2. Seriously. The man played the whole world just to hype up a movie. That's not legacy. That's marketing, part genius, part manipulation. At this point, everything LeBron does feels like a move straight out of a brand strategy textbook. A perfectly calculated PR play designed to keep his name at the center of every conversation. The wildest part? He knows we know it's a game, and he keeps playing anyway. It's like he's testing how far he can push NBA fans before they finally snap. Apparently, there is no breaking point. The crowd keeps cheering. The clicks keep coming. And LeBron keeps feeding on the attention like it's oxygen. Let's be real. LeBron's been scripting this grand exit since 2023. He said he'd play with Bronny. Heavy checkmarked. He said he'd keep going until 40. Heavy checkmark. Well, he's there now. Still balling, still teasing, still talking. So what's the new excuse to stretch the saga another season? Here's the truth. LeBron can't walk away. Basketball isn't just his career, it's his identity. Without it, he's not the empire, not the media machine, not the nightly headline. He's just another retired legend in a world that's already moved on. And that fear, the fear of becoming irrelevant, is stronger than any defender he's ever faced. Now let's talk about Lakers fans. They're fueling the circus. They've turned loyalty into denial, hanging on every cryptic post and every vague promise LeBron throws their way. The man's agent literally said, "There have been no extension talks." And yet fans still convince themselves he's signing a lifetime deal in LA. Wake up. The organization's already moved on. The future isn't LeBron anymore, it's whoever comes next. The Luka Doncic era has begun, and the message couldn't be clearer. The Lakers just dropped a $160 million, 3-year deal on Luka without hesitation. Instant commitment, no drama, no delay. Meanwhile, LeBron's camp can't even get a call back from management that's not loyalty. That's a slow-motion breakup, and everyone's watching it unfold in real time. And the funniest part? Some fans actually believe LeBron's about to take a pay cut to stay with the team. Please. This man's been on max deals since 2014. He doesn't do discounts, he does dominance, control, and headlines. The king might still wear purple and gold, but make no mistake, the castle's already preparing for a new ruler. LeBron has never sacrificed a dime for any franchise. Not once. Every contract, every move, every clause has been about securing the biggest bag possible, and that's just facts. He even leaned on the Lakers front office to draft his son Bronny, not for sentiment but for leverage, legacy management, Hollywood style. And now people really think he's suddenly going to take a pay cut for the love of the game? Come on. Stop it. The king doesn't take discounts, he takes control. That if you think that's too harsh, fine. Drop your thoughts in the comments. But before you rush to defend him, ask yourself this: are you standing up for LeBron James the player or LeBron James the brand? Because those are two very different people. One was a young prodigy who changed basketball forever. The other is a billion-dollar empire built on power, influence, and marketing genius. And that's the truth no one wants to say out loud. LeBron stopped playing for rings years ago. Now he plays for headlines, for history, for control over the story. He's not chasing Jordan anymore. He's chasing immortality. So if you want real talk, not fan bias or sugar-coated narratives, you're in the right place. Hit that subscribe button, smash that like, and share this video so everyone can join the conversation. Because the NBA's biggest stories deserve the raw truth, and you'll always get it right here. See you on the next one.